Have you ever noticed that adding more workers doesn't always make things faster? At some point, it actually slows things down. And this idea is called diminishing marginal product, and it plays a key role in how businesses decide how much to produce. So, what is it? Diminishing marginal product occurs when adding more of one input, like workers, leads to a smaller and smaller increases in output, while other inputs stay fixed. At first, each worker adds a lot, but over time, each additional worker contributes less than the one before. So here on the graph, this will help us visualize it. So as we increase the number of workers, the output increases. But notice how the curve starts to flatten at the end there. At the beginning, output rises quickly. Then as more workers are added, output still increases, but at a decreasing rate. That flattening of the curve shows diminishing marginal product. So now I'm going to apply this to a real world example, and I'm using Tim Hortons as an example. So with one worker, production is slow. When the store hires more workers, say 2 to 4, output increases significantly because tasks are divided now. But as more workers are added beyond that, the increase in output becomes smaller and smaller. So this is when diminishing marginal product begins. Workers start getting in each other's way. Machines and space become limited, and communication becomes harder. So as a result, productivity per worker actually falls. And why does this happen? Well, it happens because some inputs are fixed in the short run, like space and equipment. And when too many workers are forced to share these limited resources, efficiency decreases. So this concept is important because businesses always aim to maximize profit. Hiring more workers only makes sense up to a certain point. And then after that point, the cost of hiring another worker may be greater than the extra output they actually produce. So the key takeaway here is that more input does not always mean more efficiency. There's an optimal level of production where businesses operate most effectively. Firms must balance those outputs and costs to make the best decisions. So overall, diminishing marginal product shows that every business has limits to how efficiently it can produce. Understanding those limits helps businesses decide how much to produce and ultimately how to stay profitable. Thank you.